When we landed after that mission, it was the last successful landing of Space Shuttle Columbia. Many of you, I think just about everyone here is old enough to remember we had an accident in 2003 with Columbia where the crew launched and had their mission, and then trying to come home, some debris came off the tank, put a hole in the wing, and they couldn't return. That happened to Columbia a year after we went up with Columbia. What it did was it made our leaders say, well, we have to think about this. We're going to retire the space shuttle. We're going to finish out the space station. But going to Hubble for this last mission that they had planned, they determined was too dangerous. Because if we took damage when we were on launch or when we were in orbit, now we were going to inspect the vehicle to make sure or try to repair it. And if you couldn't repair and you were on the space station, no problem. You can live there for a while. But with Hubble, if you found you had damage and you couldn't repair it, you were out of luck. There's no place to stay. And that was unacceptable. They canceled the mission. About 2 years after that decision, we got a new administrator. His name was Mike Griffin. And he got a group of us together. I was fortunately one of the people on his committee. And he said to us, you can tell me all day why you can't go to Hubble anymore. What I want you to do is put your heads together and tell me how we can go. Again, that was one of those things that's impossible. We can't go and do it safely, knowing what we know now. But we put our heads together, and eventually we realized this is going to be really tough, but it's not impossible. And what we designed was a rescue flight. So you see our shuttle for the Hubble mission is Atlantis. That's the one closest to us. Further away is Endeavour. That was our rescue shuttle. And we planned out a rescue mission that if we went up and got stuck, this crew who was trained with us to do this rescue, they were in quarantine with us. They were going to come rescue us, and we were going to do a transfer of crew during spacewalks. We were very nice to these people. We wanted to make sure that they had everything. We wanted to make sure they had incentive to come get us. But that was our plan. But again, being asked to do the impossible.